Hello and welcome to part 1 of Nez's Jurassic Park Operation Genesis playthrough. This is a game I've wanted to play since way back when the channel was even first conceived. So we're going to hit Operation Genesis.
Hello,
and we'll come across this island generation screen.
My name is John Hammond and I am in charge of InGen, the company that you now work for.
Fine.
Your job is quite simple really. Build a park, create dinosaurs and entertain people.
Okay, that doesn't sound too simple.
We'll be keeping an eye on you as well. We'll watch your park rating and give you feedback on your performance. But in the end, the success or failure of Jurassic Park, it's all up to you. Okay, so there's no pressure on me whatsoever then. Thanks, John. Okay, so we're on the island generation screen. You can play about with the island's dynamics here and there. I think we'll go for a large island with a load of trees, few rivers, and next to no mountains because they just get in the way. We'll have one or two just to break the monotony of the island, but yeah, we will go with... We'll click it 5 more times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's what we'll go with. Okay, so me and this game go way back. I bought it in 2003, I think, when it first came out, and got it from Toys R Us, brought it home, put it in my computer, and found out that my PC could not run it. So I was delighted with that. But here I am, 10, 11 years later, about to do a Let's Play on it. So yeah, dead quick, you'll notice that the game is quite a bit darker than some of the other Let's Plays. Sorry. That's because I'm running the Genesis expansion project mod pack, and one of the things in that mod pack, it makes it a bit darker. I'm a fan of it because it makes the water look a lot more realistic and stuff. Also, the best part of it is it means that we can unlock all 25 species of dinosaurs rather than just 15, which was kind of the limit without the mod. And who doesn't like more dinosaurs? So yeah. Okay, so we're going to straight away go into amenities. We'll build a park entrance. Without a park entrance, we've not got a park, so we'll plop it right there. And we've got a message. We'll go through our mail. Another thing with the mod is it changes the way research works. So if there's anything that's not similar to what you've seen maybe on other Let's Plays, that might be why. So yep, we'll just delete these. Right, the first thing we're going to research, I think, will be the weather guard, because we don't want people getting pissed off just when it rains. Okay, cheers Ray Arnold. And okay, so we've got one dig site. It's the Judith River Group B. Oh, which means we've got Tyrannosaurus, Corythosaurus, and Styracosaurus. Those are our first 3 dinosaurs. So we'll zoom in and we'll plop a dig team on this plane here, and we'll get straight to building our first exhibit. So we're going to build a little bit of a pathway here. We'll have a cleaner station here. We'll build a ranger station behind the entrance, and build a couple of toilets. Well, no, we'll build a kiosk maybe here, a toilet here, put down a couple of benches and crap like that, a couple of rubbish bins,
it's good to know you keep
shine light. Everything's going wrong, and we'll put down a bench, I don't know, there. Okay, and then we'll build a nice little pathway out through here, and we'll get to building our first dinosaur exhibit. We've got, yeah, whatever. We've got a... actually, what species can we breed at the minute? We'll build around this hatchery, so it won't be too big. So the first breeds we can do are a Styracosaurus and a Corythosaurus. Yeah, that's fine. Now, you'll probably notice, does this work properly? Yeah, the lifespan. Another part of the mod is that your dinosaurs live longer. Which one have we got most DNA for? It doesn't really matter, but because of cost, we'll go for Styracosaurus first. So that's going to be the first species that we have in our park. Already built a hatchery. Oh, it's been so long since I played this game, it's pretty embarrassing just how bad I am at it. We'll move that hatchery as well, because I'm going to get really annoyed if it's like just plopped in the way there, right in the middle of the paddock. So we'll shift it in a minute. Right, we'll go in there. Delete that hatchery. Lost a bit of money there, but it doesn't really matter. We'll pop it in this far corner here. Now we need to figure out Oh yeah, we can't put those down yet until the dinosaurs hatch. So what we'll do is we'll make a bit of a lake. Big lake there. A couple of little ones here. Okay, so we've researched the Gale Force umbrella. Next thing is the gyro stabilizer. We'll do that because that allows our helicopters to fly even when there's a thunderstorm. So if a storm was to hit and the dinosaur escaped, without that we wouldn't actually be able to go and tranquilize the dinosaur and put it back, which would cause a little bit of an issue, as you can imagine. So yeah, okay, so we'll breed a couple of Styracosaurus. So yeah, as I said, this game, I went way back with it. I remember when I couldn't play it originally, I lent it to a friend and I used to go around his to play it, which was pretty cool. Because at the time, obviously, I couldn't play it myself because my computer weren't powerful enough. And yeah, I've always liked it. I really do think they could have made the game better. Originally, I can't remember who developed it off the top of my head, but originally it was planned to just be a PC-only game, if I remember rightly. But they cut the budget in order to port it across to the PlayStation 2 and the Xbox, the original Xbox. And I think in the end that spoiled the game in a way, because they cut, I think, a list of 40 dinosaurs down to 25. Here's our first dinosaur, it's a Styracosaurus. Oh, God bless clipping problems. But, yeah, there she is. Our first dinosaur. How cool. I remember way back when, this game, I used to see these models and just be like, oh my God, it's a dinosaur! But now, it's starting to show its age. But yeah, it's still a great game. So we can now build, God, I can't get my words out today. A herbivore feeder. So we're going to place that there, and we're going to change it to paleo bale, because I think they're better for the dinosaurs. We'll go across to here, bump down the price. And our park is now open. John Hammond just sticking his oar in again. Oh, we found amber, so I'm going to hit go to, and now we're on the genetics lab. Anything that our fossil teams find will come back here, and we can either sell it or extract it for the DNA. We're going to extract it, and I'll tell you why. Because we've not got any T-Rex DNA, and we don't have full DNA for the Styracosaurus or the Corythosaurus. So we're going to see what's happening with that DNA from the amber as soon as it's finished. And here's a fossil market. We're not going to buy anything for now, but you can go on here and actually buy fossils and buy amber, etc. But yeah, so our first two dinosaurs are in here, our Styracosaurus, and all's looking good. Except for the fact we've no visitors yet. We've just got this one lonely cleaner wandering around this park, like wondering what the hell to do. So yeah, I'm actually a big dino nerd as well. That's why this game resonates with me quite highly. In fact, I don't like the shape of that lake. It's a bit bleh and in your face. So what we'll do is we will. Where the hell's the? I think I might actually have been on the right thing. Yeah. How do I make this smaller now? That's the smallest it'll go. Okay. We'll kind of try and fudge that a little. Okay, we'll do it over here. No, we won't. The building's in the way. Here. Oh, that looks even worse. Right, what we'll do is we'll kind of go with that. We'll make a smaller little lake. We'll work it out. The lake can't be built here. Oh my God, this looks ugly now. What have I done? Oh my days. Go away! Right, oh move, it's the Styracosaurus, it's in the way. Move, goddammit! The building's in the way. Oh my God. This is going to annoy the crap out of me. Right, so we've now got higher DNA for our Styracosaurus. As you can see, its lifespan's gone up to 8 years, only at 83% DNA. That's probably way longer than it would live with 100% without the mod. Some might call it cheating, but I don't really care. I'm not cheating, I'm just breaking the rules. Right, there we go, that's not that bad now. So what we'll do, just try and like fudge this a little bit. Yeah, that's a little bit better. It's not quite as... there's a couple of jagged edges. I'm very, very OCD with my lakes in this game. I think we'll chuck in an extra Styracosaurus. We've got a bit of money. And we've actually got some visitors now. So who are these visitors? We've got Adam, Look at the polygons. Look at the graphics. Just amazing. Can you Adam and Eve it? Sorry, bad pun. Okay, we've got Anna, she's a kiosk. She's not a person. Oh, there she is. We've got Nick, and we've got Angela. Oh, and we've got Derek as well. The guy who saw me like I would call Derek, I think. So yeah, Derek with his cool hat. Oh, check him looking out. Dinosaurs aren't that way, bro. What do you mean? You've walked like 5 seconds and you've already decided you can't see anything. Oh well. So yeah, I think the next thing we'll look at maybe is wait until we've got a bit more, our dig teams come back again, sorry. And we will hopefully get a bit more Corythosaurus DNA. When we've done that, we can start looking at putting a Corythosaurus exhibit in. So let's have a look at how our dig team is doing. Where is it now? Fossil hunt. They're not far off. In fact, I think, yeah. Oh, they found T-Rex remains. They're only low quality, so they won't give us much DNA. I told a lie earlier, we do indeed have 18%. But we'll extract that. Definitely want a T-Rex in my park at some point. So yeah, if you're wondering, my favourite dinosaur is probably Baryonyx. I like it because it was obviously from England, etc. Or was found in England, blah blah blah. If I remember rightly, I probably got that wrong. But I think it was. I should know that, I really should know that. That's going to so annoy me if that's wrong. But it'll annoy me even more if I was right, because then it shows that I'm doubting myself, and that annoys me even more. So yeah, it's a little bit boring at the minute because there's obviously not much going on in the first few minutes of the game. Well, we've got very few dinosaurs and very little going on. But yeah, our clean. Look at these guys. Are they just running around in circles?
Message from Dr. Moor.
What the? What the fuck? Okay, we'll just leave them to it. We're now on 23% T-Rex DNA. You know what, screw it, we'll start building an exhibit for a Corythosaurus. Or a few of them. So we will build it, say... why won't the map screen toggle? Oh, it's the wrong button. Yeah, I think we'll just build it kind of parallel. Well, yeah, we'll build it here. Seems like a decent enough spot for it. So we'll build it a little bit away from the Styracosaurus exhibit. We'll just go for a massive ass exhibit again. It's not that big, but it'll do for a small herd of Corythosaurus. We'll build it in the back corner again, so it's not obstructing anyone's view. Put in a little lake. We'll try and make it a little bit more natural looking this time. Yeah, that'll do. And we'll put in a herbivore feeder, and we'll set it to paleo bale. And that should be a nice enough exhibit for our Corythosaurus. We'll put in a viewing vent. And pop another one there. Then we can run a nice little path down the middle of it. We won't connect it up yet because we don't want anyone coming down here and complaining about a lack of dinosaurs or anything. Which they will do because the visitors in this game are absolute jackasses who just want to complain about fucking everything. Yeah. So we can now upgrade to the blah blah ranger station. Yeah, we've finished researching. Right, what now? We'll upgrade to medium security fencing so that we can upgrade to high security fencing so that when we've got enough DNA for a T-Rex we can breed one without worrying about it escaping. Because as you can imagine, an escaped T-Rex is something of a problem when you're managing a theme park. The one thing that would get me on a plane again, I have a massive fear of flying. And I was actually talking to this to Dale, Elliot and David the other week. If Jurassic Park was to be real, I'd get on a plane tomorrow, no hesitation. I've liked dinosaurs for nearly 21 years. So I was 3 when I got my first dinosaur toy. My granddad took me to the shop. And it was actually a 2-headed dinosaur. And yeah, ever since then I've just been absolutely bloody obsessed with them. So I did originally want to be a paleontologist, but then I decided that I looked into it a bit more, and I figured that the only way that I'd really earn a regular income was probably through university lecturing and stuff like that. We found more amber. It's high quality, so we'll extract that. Hopefully it's Corythosaurus remains, or DNA, sorry. But yeah, I figured that the only way that I'd make money, through paleontology was probably doing university lectures, or at least, you know, a reasonable amount of money that I could rely on. So that's what eventually changed my mind. That, and I did awful at college as well. But there was a myriad of reasons for that, which we won't go into at the minute. But yeah, so far I think the park's looking pretty funky. We'll have a look at the Styracosaurus. So we've got a couple here, just cold chilling. Then we've got this guy on his own. He's a little bit of a loner. That little thing up here means that he's the herd leader or whatever. I think that's a feature that probably was meant to have a little bit more impact on the game, but it doesn't. As far as I know, it means absolutely nothing. And I think maybe that's something that was left in, but the actual functionality of it was cut when they messed around with the budget. Styracosaurus genome is now 100%. Dead quick, on a side note. As you can see, a Styracosaurus that we breed now will live for 35 years. I think they probably live for about 5 years max with 100% DNA in the unmodded game. So yeah. But I can't remember what I was talking about. Why didn't that surprise me? But yeah, I don't want to breed any Corythosaurus yet, so what we'll do is we'll give it another, I don't know, we'll give it another, say, 5 minutes, and then we'll see if anything pops up, and then we'll probably call it an end to this first video. Or I might just go on and breed some Corythosaurus anyway, give the next, I don't care if they're dissatisfied at the minute, we've got 3 dinosaurs, what do you expect? But yeah, if we don't get any Corythosaurus remains in the next fossil update thing, we'll just breed some anyway, just a couple. Just so you can see them, and it makes it a little bit more than just a Styracosaurus. So yeah, I've never actually managed to build a park that fills the entire map and had all 25 species in. Even when I've run the mod, I've never been able to actually do it. I've usually grown tired of the save or whatever. Before, I think the most I ever got in was 21, and then it was like, yeah, it's getting a little bit like clustered and whatever, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, it's a little bit of a dull game at the minute, like I say. But yeah, I'd be interested as well to see what if anyone does actually bloody view this. What dinosaur is your favourite? Out of all the dinosaurs in the world, it can be a dinosaur in the game. You can say your favourite dinosaur in the game, you can say your favourite dinosaur in the world, you can say your favourite dinosaur from the Land Before Time cartoons. Don't care. Mine was Petrie in the Land Before Time cartoons. He was a dude. Or she was a dude. I can't remember, was it a guy or a girl? I don't know. But it was a funky little dude slash dudette anyway. So yeah, we'll roll with him. Or her. God damn it, I need to stop gendering. If that's even a word. And now I'm rambling. Oh, this is the one problem that I've got with this mod pack. Okay, we're currently not charging a damn penny. I don't understand that. But if we charge a £5 for sandwiches, we're making no profit because they cost £5. Okay, but we'll now change the charge to 10. Okay, so we're making a slight profit, but we'll throw in some fun fries on the side. So we're making a $5 profit, but the fun fries, I'd say probably $2, blah blah. So we're making like between a $3 to $5 profit. Watch the guests bitch at having to pay $10 for a sandwich and fries. Right, so the last remains that we got were Styracosaurus remains. Because we've already got 100% DNA, they've been sold. So what we'll do is we'll stop being a cheapskate, we'll go to the fossil market, we'll buy those Corythosaurus remains. We'll nearly put ourselves into debt for them, but I don't care. We will... I've forgotten so much about this. We'll extract these, and once they're extracted, we'll breed 2 Corythosaurus, and we'll probably call an end to this part of the series. So yeah, if it is a bit too dark, let me know and I'll try and see. It looks very dark when you're down here, but it creates a kind of bloom effect in a way. I think that's what you call it, which wasn't present in the original game. So I'm not too annoyed that it's dark. I quite like it. It makes it look a bit more realistic and gritty to me. But if you guys don't like it, tell me, and I'll try and see what I can do to change that for the next video. I remember way back when, I don't care if they're dissatisfied in a minute, I probably should because I've only got $7 grand in the bank, but I remember way back when this game had quite an impressive modding community. That Genesis expansion project was the main mod pack that was made for this. Those guys did a really good job. And if I remember rightly, they were trying to get the source code or something from the guys who made this. I think it was Blue Tongue Software, but they couldn't get it. And then I think Blue Tongue went under and they still won't give it out, even though people just wanted it so that we could actually create new species of dinosaurs. Right, we're going to put 2 Corythosaurus in, and we've now got very little money, so we really could do. In fact, I'm going to put this up to 400 because it's getting a little bit desperate. And we will change these to clay pens because the species in the pens are going to be herbivores. So that should give them a higher rating. We'll pop down a piece of paving there. And there you go. So we've got a few more visitors in now. And Chad, Shane, Jeff, Gabriella and Sven, welcome to the party. So there's our Corythosaurus, whatever you want to call it. There they are. Pretty cool. I like the pattern on that. I like the skin colour on it. Looks pretty cool. Okay. So yeah, I think we'll call it here. We'll watch our first Corythosaurus walk through some water. I thought it was going to have a drink. God damn you. But yeah, thanks for watching. I know it's a bit of a boring episode, this one, but hopefully it'll pick up, and maybe in the next video we might be able to get ourselves a Tyrannosaurus Rex. So yeah, thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, or throw abuse at me, whichever you want to do. And yeah, we'll catch you next time.